And hi everybody, welcome back, and thank you all for watching the videos. We really appreciate the fact that you took part in our poll, and the winner of the poll today, believe it or not, well, it wasn't much of a poll because it was lopsided. Everyone wants me to do retired Lewis Hamilton, and I asked you to leave the comment what color you wanted, and so far I only got 2 votes. One is gold and one is black. So to be honest with you guys, I'm going to paint 2 coats of gold on Lewis Hamilton. First I'm going to paint him in gray, primer gray, and then I'm going to paint it gold with no stripes. I'm going to leave his wheels the same. And Claude Struggs, Leakless only got a few votes, so I'm going to leave him in with the vote for tomorrow. So one guy asked me why if I do any planes. I did Fabulous Dusty here, so if you didn't see that video, there's a link somewhere you can find it. Fabulous Dusty is one of the planes. I did that a long time ago. Someone else asked me to do more glitter cars. I only did 2 glitter. I did glitter Lightning McQueen and glitter Jackson Storm. Actually, that's what's it called? Glitter Storm. I made that old card myself, and this is just because people asked me to make it. And someone asked me to do another version of the primer Lightning McQueen, so you might see that soon, actually. And let's see, I got a whole bunch of other cars here, guys. If you haven't seen my videos, there's a button here you can click. It'll take you back to all the other videos. It's up top in the corner here. It's one of the cards. There's all kinds of them here, over 100 videos, at least that many. There's Retired Jackson Storm, let's see, Retired the King, that came really nice. Retired Kick came perfect. Retired Cruise, all the fabulous cars. There's Fabulous Miss Fritter, one of the most popular cars videos I made, actually. This got a lot of views. Retired School Bus of Doom. Someday I'll make Retired Miss Fritter, because I have a brand new Miss Fritter over here. Just have to paint it all yellow and fix her eyes so she doesn't look so mean, and put a smile instead of a scowl. And back to here, the vote tomorrow, guys, is, you ready for this here? I'm doing Lewis Hamilton today. The vote tomorrow, 2 votes. I'm gonna do the Apple car from Lightning McQueen or Leakless. So take your pick. Everyone knows what the Apple car is. It's a white Lightning McQueen with an apple on the roof. That's all it is, white walls, and just the apple on the roof there. So you can go up here, there's a vote button here. Go to the poll and make sure you vote Leakless or Apple Lightning, okay? So that's an easy one for tomorrow. But about today's video, we're just gonna paint Lewis Hamilton primer gray right now and get our beautiful gold out. And when he's finished, he'll be the same color as retired Jeff Gorvette. So somebody wanted me to paint it black, but that's okay. I'm gonna go with gold. So let's get our paint out right now, and we'll be all set to start making retired Lewis Hamilton. Okay, we're all set to go here. While I was off camera, I put tape on the tires and the wheels. I don't want to damage them. And I got my gray primer right here. And it's just dollar store primer. If you guys are just watching for the first time, you're probably saying, what the heck is going on? But I've been painting the cars for Pixar Cars for quite some time. We got our own series called Pixar Cars Customs, and we're hoping it'll take off someday, and the toy company will pick it up, and they'll be able to buy your own Pixar Cars Customs, because I got over 100 here. Oh, I hate painting Lewis Hamilton in his beautiful car, but they're all pretty nice die cast for sure. This is a beautiful car. Lewis Hamilton being one of the most famous Grand Prix race drivers right now in the world, one of the Formula 1 races, Yeah, he's doing really well for himself. I'm hoping he keeps on going and stays healthy and safe. And he was very popular in the World Grand Prix races in Pixar Cars 2. And we talked about Pixar Cars 2 in our last video, about some people didn't think it was very popular. But I liked it, it was pretty good. Somebody just asked me, why isn't Pixar Cars 1 and 2 on Netflix? Because Cars 3 is on Netflix. I was surprised to see that myself. If you go to Netflix, if you have it, and you click on Cars 3, you'll find Cars 3. But why isn't Cars 1 and 2 there? That's a good question. I don't know the answer. So we're going to try and get a nice thick coat of primer on Lewis, and then we'll mix up the gold, and we'll put 2, maybe more. Maybe we may have to put 3 coats. I'm not sure yet, depending on how good it looks when we put it on. It's kind of a watery gold, so it might take 3, but I want it to look as good as the other paint, like on Chick Hicks and Jeff Gorvette and retired Lightning McQueen. When they were finished, they looked beautiful. Oh, I got it on pretty good that time. The hardest part, I will say all the time, is the eyes. Somebody sent me a message, said I inspired them to make their own custom cars. That was really nice to hear. Thank you very much, whoever that was. And some of you guys were painting, and you aren't anymore. Maybe you get tired of it or something, I don't know. But some of you were painting your own cars. It's quite a nice hobby. And you can make them look really nice. If you had a place to post them, I wish there was a site on YouTube you could just post your video, or on the internet, but you have to have an account for everything these days. You can't do much. And some people don't have access to YouTube. Oh yes, they do, because they're watching this video. Some people don't have access to be able to put their videos up. They don't have cameras. Well, they might have a phone, who knows. There, I'm painting the mirrors now. Okay, now I'm going to do the back. The back is really nice on this car. I'm just going to do the lights red when I'm finished. And the whole thing will be red across the back. Now I have an extra Lewis Hamilton somewhere. I have 2 Lewis Hamiltons, that's why I didn't mind painting this one here. Somehow I ended up with a couple of, I probably bought a 2-pack of something else and it came with it. But you know, it's always good to have the original. Once you paint them, you can't go back the way they were, that's for sure. But this is the first time I've done primer Lewis Hamilton. I did a lot of other cars in primer, and he's pretty popular. This vote today was overwhelmingly for Lewis. I showed you the chart. It's amazing. So Leakless got an extra day. He doesn't have to be painted yet. So maybe the next video tomorrow will be the Leakless or the Apple car. So if you know what the Apple car is, Apple, I don't know what, I only saw images of it. I don't know where it was seen or shown or in. It wasn't in cars, but somebody must have made a car with the Apple ID on the front. The Apple symbol on the front. Well, that looks pretty good. There, that's all I'm going to stop there. This is called Primer Lewis Hamilton. We'll be back shortly to put the first coat of gold on. Okay, we're back here, and Lewis Hamilton, Primus Lewis Hamilton is dry. He's warm too because I had him under the heat lamp. Now I got this gold paint here, beautiful gold paint. I'm sure it's going to be 2 coats, so let's see how it looks when first coat of paint on Lewis. Oh yeah, definitely 2 coats. I don't think it'll take 3 though, it won't be necessary. Oh, you never know though. You have to be perfectly covered, otherwise I won't be happy. And I want this to look great because he's going to be retired. And see how it's going on pretty nice, guys. Thanks again, everybody, for watching our videos, and thanks again for voting in the polls. I'm going to keep saying that every time. I'll probably forget. If you watch the whole video, you'll probably hear me saying it 3 or 4 times, but it's up to you guys to vote, and it's up to you guys to watch the videos all the way through, because without your support, the videos don't last long on YouTube. They disappear, and I appreciate it when you do watch and leave a comment and interact with the video. Hit the like button and leave a comment especially. And the more people that do that, YouTube leaves the video up longer. That's how it works. So if you're not sure how YouTube works, it's like this. If you like the video and you watch it all the way, YouTube will keep showing it to other people. But if you don't and you skip through it and you skip it away, they will quickly drop it and a lot of people won't see it. So that's my main part, is to keep you interested in watching the video. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's very important to watch it all the way through. Otherwise it'll disappear really quick. And we want everyone to see the video, especially if we want to make those Pixar Cars Customs in the future. We want those cars to be available everywhere around the world. You can go buy your own car, your own paint. It'll come with paint and a brush, and you can paint it yourself. Especially Lightning McQueen and Mater, Jeff Corvette, and a few other cars that are really popular. And try the first couple of dozen first and collect them and post them on the internet. You like that idea? So leave a comment if you like the idea, you wish you could buy. I'd like to hear people say that they'd like to be able to buy them Pixar Cars Customs. You can make your own. Let me know what you think of that idea. Or would you be interested in that? Or do you just like watching people paint them yourself? So that would be the deciding factor, whether they make it or not, if it's popular or not. So thanks very much, guys, for your support. Appreciate it. Anyway, the first coat's pretty watery. I'll put the second coat on in a few minutes, and once this dries, and we'll decide whether it needs 3 coats or not. But I'll tell you one thing, it looks pretty nice now. Retired Lewis Hamilton looks great. Okay, we'll be right back with the second coat. Stay tuned. Okay, we're back for the second coat. Obviously, that first coat was not even close to being enough to cover Lewis Hamilton up here. And the second coat is a little better, and I'm telling you right now, this is going to be 3 coats, guys. Might take a little longer than I expected. I was hoping to have a quick video up today, but this is not going to be too quick. By the time I get the third coat on, it'll be well into 15 minutes. And thanks for watching all the way through. I mentioned that in the last set there when I was recording it. Okay. Oh, that happens more often than you think. I put the brush in the wrong color paint, and I ended up swiping it on. I had to dry it off and clean the brush and start again. Sometimes I have to leave the mistake go right through. Some people call that a big fail. I don't bother with it. It's just a mess. Okay, and what time of day are you guys watching this video? Are you watching it early morning or late in the evening? Send a comment there. One guy said he's from Cambodia. I couldn't believe it. That's like a long distance from here. I'm in the far eastern part of the country of North America. Cambodia is quite a ways away in a completely different time zone. So I usually upload this video at my time at 8 a.m. and that's the Eastern time, Atlantic actually. And whatever you're watching it in some part of the world, it's completely different time zone. And I upload at that time in the morning because the majority of the viewers I get are Eastern United States in the morning, so they're just getting up to watch videos in the morning when they get up to get ready for school or daycare or whatever, and they switch on the computer and they watch the car being painted. And I appreciate it for coming back every day and hitting the like button down there. There's a like here somewhere, and there's a sub button down here. You see the red sub button? Hit the sub button too, and that way you get all our... And make sure you hit the bell. There's a bell you gotta hit now. It used to be easy to subscribe and get all the updates, but now it's a 3-part process. You gotta hit the bell, then first you gotta hit subscribe, then hit the bell, and then you gotta say yes, I want all the videos. Otherwise you don't get any updates, and that's really been hurting the partners, YouTube partners. They're losing out on a lot of views because YouTube made it extremely hard to get updates from their from the creators. They don't want them to get them unless they really, yes, I want it, yes, I want it, yes, I want it, rather than just saying, yes, I'll take your videos. Now you gotta just hit the button 3 times. So anyway, we'll just leave that alone for now. Okay, we're gonna come back in a few minutes, put the 3rd coat on, then we'll see how it looks. Okay, leave that dry. Wow, it looks great. Okay, we're in for the 3rd and final coat of retired Lewis Hamilton, and I didn't think I had to put the 3rd coat on, but in order to make it look just right, and there's no other additional painting needed on this car. Once this is done, we'll leave it dry and then have the reveal at the end. I'll clean up a bit, and there's no other things to go on with. Actually, he's retired, no more advertising. He might have lettered tires on, but it doesn't really matter much. No one's going to sponsor him anymore. But I think Lewis Hamilton, the real race car driver, has a few years yet to go, and hopefully he'll keep beating his competition and making more records, and all the best to him. And if you're from the UK, you know who Lewis Hamilton races for. He races for Britain. That's right. For now, anyway. Oh, that was close. I just touched it. I almost went in the gray again. Okay, that was pretty funny. Wow, this is looking really good. He's the same color as retired Jeff Gorvette now. And I'm going to line them all up at the end to show all the retired cars once I do the reveal at the end. Take his paint off, take the tape off his wheels. So he looks good. And that's looking fantastic. And again, don't forget the poll tomorrow is Apple iCar or Leakless. So go to the poll at the top here, don't forget that little button there, and select, actually you know what, I might put a red bar in the back for his taillights, that's right too. Because he's going to be able to drive on the road now that he's retired. And his headlights, I'll put gray headlights on him again. So when we come back after this dries, I'll finish up, and then I'll have the reveal later. Okay, so let's just finish this off first. The 3rd coat, and then we'll come back and do the final touches with the headlights and the taillights. Okay, that came beautiful. Check it out, retired Lewis Hamilton. We'll come right back and the taillights on and the headlights. Okay, we're back for the finishing touches of retired Lewis Hamilton. I got some red paint I poured here a little while ago, and it's going to go across the entire back section here, the light bar in the back. It's a really nice looking car. And then I'll put the headlights on in gray using the tiny new brush I got. This came really good. You don't have to put this on because you never see it. It'll always be facing frontward when you see it from now on, but I just want to put it on to brighten it up. Wow. Nice. I hope my finger doesn't go on that. Let's do the tips of the fins too red. See how that looks. Why not? I got the paint out, may as well use it. And a little on this side. Spoiler tips. Nice. How about the mirrors? Yes, good idea. This is nice red paint. Oh, that looks good. Nice job. Wow. Okay, now put that in the water and get my tiny brush. The headlights on this guy are gray. Look at how thin this brush is. Check it out. Nice job. Well, he's retired now. He doesn't do anything. No lips on. No smile. I'm just going to leave it just like it's here. I think I'll put it away for a second, and then in the big reveal I'll take off the tape on the tires and we'll see how it looks. Alright, it's time for the final reveal of retired Lewis Hamilton. No stickers, no stripes, no decals, just red mirrors and red spoiler tips. Wow, that came really nice. And check out the back light on the back. And thanks to each and every one of you for voting in our poll. Lewis Hamilton beat out Leakless by a big margin, I should say, a long shot, a big margin. So don't forget tomorrow's video. you can vote on Apple iCar Lightning McQueen or Leakless. So the button's here to vote, and make sure you leave a comment. And this will be white with an Apple signature on it. I think it's number 84 or 85. He changes his number and everything for Lightning McQueen. But anyway, this car, thanks very much for suggesting gold. It's a perfect color for retired Lewis Hamilton. Thanks for watching, everybody, and have a great day.